Yo, Marlon Egolf back for Draft Magic with another M13 draft. It is 7:30 in the morning, and we are getting after it. I'm going to be doing, or sorry, I said draft, it's sealed. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these since in about a month there is a Massachusetts Grand Prix, and I won the last Massachusetts Grand Prix, and I really want to win this one. So I need to do a lot of practicing, and that involves a lot of sealeds. So here we are. Immediately look at the lands. Do I have any rare lands? Yes, I have two, just like the last one. Sweet. Alright, let's see. By rarity, I have a foil Talrand, no mythics, this thing, that thing. Any good uncommons? Sarah Angel, Arctic Aven, Rancor, although my green looked like there was no cards in it. Invocation, so I've got these guys, probably going to end up in blue somewhere. And double index, woo! Yeah, blue, there's a lot of blue. So green, let's see, that's... Jeez, yeah, my green's really weak. So I'm definitely not green. As for everything else, let's move it on down and see what we're in for. Let's see, color. I don't know about this card yet. We'll wait a little bit till we try to figure that out. Like Mutiny, Rummaging Goblin, that's not good. I don't know. That's probably good. Red seems okay. Tormented Soul, Ravrats, Corpse, Sign of Blood, Double Mind Drop, Murder, Blood Reckoning, Bat. Alright. Black seems good too. Hydra Surge, get all this crap out of there. Maybe this. Playable. It's playable. Invocation and Talrand, this. That's not good. Alright, so double exile, this. Double Lion. War Priest, Guardians, Intrepid Hero, Double Safe Passage, Battleflight Eagle. Doesn't look like white is going to be good enough either, as good as Sarah Angel is. And I do like Safe Passage, but it's not a reason to be a color, and these are just 2/2s. Not good enough. So, we have some combination of red, black, blue. So it's either going to be grindy blue-black or aggressive red-black or maybe red-blue. Definitely has some powerful cards in blue. Let's see. What would... So let's look at what the build would look like. So, just time to, converted mana cost. So this is not what I would want. So I wouldn't be playing Slumbering Dragon if I was with these colors. This would be an aggressive deck, as opposed to a deck that plays a 1-drop that can never attack. This is probably bad. Dragon Hatchling, Essence Drain, Turn to Slag, Chandra Sherry, Fire Elemental. High curve, although it does have 2 Rummaging Goblins. That's actually not bad. And then we'd also get, so what do we got? We've got the Chronomaton, maybe. Hellion, I wouldn't be playing this actually, so we'd probably put in something else. Maybe like a Dragon Hatchling. That's just first instinct. It might not be it. But I also have Hellion Crucible. Double Searing Spear, 2/3 for 2, 3/3 for 2, Ravrats for value, Grizzly Bear, Rummaging Goblin. This is like the type of deck where Mark is actually fine. Spectre's fine, Bat's good. A lot of 5-drops, which I don't really like. But they're all good 5-drops. And this card's awesome. So that would be first. Our first version. I'm looking for a word. Iteration, something. I don't know. You know what it would be. Alright, so now, what about the blue? So what if we were blue-black? What would things look like then? So we wouldn't want Tormented Soul. So Duty Bound, Unsummoned, Sign. So obviously less aggressive, but so we've got removal. This guy is, I guess it's a 2/1 flyer. Invocation, double Archaeomancer. See, that's pretty powerful when you got Murder, when you got Essence Scatter, when you've got Essence Drain, Public Execution, Talrand's Invocation. Almost leaning towards this. I like this build too. I mean, this is the red-black deck is good. Like, so this is, so far the two decks we've looked at are both pretty good, but they're very different. This is a controlling deck, and the other one is not. The other one is an aggressive deck. I can't imagine the blue-red deck would be better than the blue-black or the red-black, but I guess we'll just look at it anyway. So Slumbering Dragon we might play. So yeah, this is. I mean, I do like the Archaeomancers with the double Searing Spears. But we take out Mark of Mutiny. We would take out probably one of these, and this, and this, and then we'd put in like Negate or something, or even this over this. So yeah, this is much more controlling. I don't really like this build. Alright, so which one is this? Trample. So how do I want to do this? I like both of those decks. Where are we at? Get away, and what was the other one that I cut from here? The other Mind Rot. Too many 5-drops. I'll put this thing in. Alright, so what's going on here? This is very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. This thing's not great, but it can hit for some damage. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures before turn 2. By turn 2, and then only 3 more creatures, huh? 2 Rummaging Goblins, Shimmy Inspector, Bloodhunter Bat, and Fire Elemental. It's weird. That's not that bad, though. Actually, you play all your threats early, and then you use the remaining turns to throw Searing Spears, murder, steal their guy briefly, and kill the rest of their crap. I don't know how good Cleaver Riot is. I'm playing it as this is an experiment. I need to see how good it is. This is a really interesting version of the deck. Usually, I mean, it's an very aggressive deck with not a lot of guys. So that's it's interesting to me, at least. And what about the blue? The blue looks good too, man. I like the blue. I like the blue. Convert a mana cost. So here we've got What would we cut? We'd cut one, maybe two things. Duty bound, maybe? This is not aggressive, although it does sort of block. So we Sign in Blood, Scatter, Negate, Mind Rot. There's 2 Mind Rots. I don't know how good that is in this deck. It doesn't. This seems like a fine card, but not necessarily in this deck. Although this is all right in this deck. Bloodhunter, Bat, Spectre, Drain. Not a lot of finishers in this deck, although I guess the Invocation's good with the Archaeomancer. I really don't know which way to go here. I mean, the red is really good with the double spear. So, what do I know about this? I don't know a lot about this format yet. So I played one other Sealed, and what did I learn? I learned that this isn't your typical core set Sealed format. It's not that slow. Essence Scatter, Negate, Sign in Blood, Essence Drain, Public Execution. I don't know which way to go. I mean, I like the red black deck a lot, but it just doesn't have a lot of guys. It has actually a shockingly low number of creatures. $11 here. What did I take out? Wasn't it 13 before? This. Oh, take out the Mind Rot, and then something. Anyway, so this is you get early creatures, and then kill everything. See, it's just the lack of a late game here bothers me. Cleaver Riot isn't great when you have, like, you know, a 2/2 and a 3/3, and that's it. These guys are both good, but your opponent generally isn't going to have to use removal, regardless how fast this deck is. One like Guardians Vikrasa or like friggin' Deadly Recluse or so many other cards will give this deck problems. And then they can save their removal for like my actual creatures, like Fire Elemental and Shimmy Inspector, while they just block the friggin' Crimson Muckwader. So I don't think this is the way to go. I really like this part of the deck. It's just up here is where it gets a little rough. So I think, sadly, we are going to get rid of this, and we're going to end up playing this. So we won't be playing that. Might want to play 18 lands here. So I could see playing 18 lands and then keep including 1 plains for the Arctic Haven. Yeah, I mean, it's the 18th land is kind of a free roll anyway. So this only has 12 creatures, but you know, Talrand makes creatures. It is the same like Bloodhunter, Bat, Shimmy Inspector, like late, quote unquote, late game of the other deck. But it doesn't really need. It's not trying to beat down as hard with like Dragon Hatchling and Duty Bound Dead. Creatures with 0 power. This thing isn't. Not amazing, but I mean, this is sort of the grindy deck where eventually this will be a 5/5, and it can double as like a reasonable, you know, end game ish creature. Sign in Blood, Scatter, Negate. Is Negate better than? So what is this? This card just seems awful. Negate better than something like this. I don't really like Phyrexian Hulk. Clock, obviously not. Hexproof. Is there a reason to give anything hexproof? Talrand? Yeah, I can see an argument for that. This is basically a bad Swiftfoot boots. Would I play it just to give something like Talrand hexproof? It's a good question. Talrand is... If Talrand lives, I mean, how... It's going to be very hard for me to lose the game. That's for damn show. So... How important is it? Let's see, the hexproof ring. See, a lot of these rings don't seem very good to me, which is an issue. So what would I cut? I guess negate? Negate seems useful, though, and I don't like cutting useful cards. Harbor Serpent is fine. I mean, it blocks, and if it'll eventually attack. Probably. I don't mind Chronomaton. Unsummon... No, I don't really want to be cutting useful instants and sorceries. So what would it be? Water Courser, I need that to block. I need this to block. I mean, it's possible I just play 17 lands. Is this better than an 18th land? I mean, would I play Swiftfoot Boots in this deck? I just don't know, and time is of the essence. So, it's worth taking out Walking Corpse. Probably not. Then I have 4 creatures before turn 4. And my turn 4 plays aren't exactly, world breakers. This instead of negate. I'm gonna try the ring. Oh, but the ring sucks. The ring isn't good. Is there a reason to play the ring instead of negate? I'm gonna try the ring. Alright, this is a testing session. I need to know if it's gonna be good enough. Alright, so that's why I'm playing the ring. Just testing. I'd rather have negate.